Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm going to show a tool that I've never seen before and I don't know about. I picked this up from local cobbler who went out of business, and to say exactly, this is a shoemaking tool. It's not a typical leather good making tool. It's quite funky looking plier, I should say, and I really have no idea what this plier is about. I could see some markings here and there, but I have found nothing about it. So let me show you the stamp marks that I've seen here. So it has B, umlaut O, FF, is a BÖFF, and the other side I see also the marking here. It's very thin marking. If you can see, in real life I cannot even really see it. It says Hartmann zone. It's very thin and it's dinged up pretty badly, so I cannot really see it. And it says DRGM on here, and on the other side it says BW number 500. Also the other side, and inside there's some markings also. Yep, like this. I cannot see it clearly. I think this part is better. Also VBW and some marking. I don't know. This tool was really bad condition. It had some rust. It had the leather wrapped around, really big leather, and there was also very weird type of leather wrapped around the jaw. So it was really bad condition. Everything, there was a rust, and at the time I could not see any of this part of the bronze. And I cleaned up really well without damaging it. I used some chemical to remove the rust, and I used a wire sole brush to clean the dust. I did not use any sandpapers. If you use sandpapers, you will remove all the scratches and things, but then you will lose a lot of character in this tool. So I just wanted to keep it original as possible, so it's like this. Now the action of this tool is pretty smooth. I didn't lubricate any hinges. It's just the way it is, and there's no sound, and it's very smooth. The working action is like really smooth, yeah. And after I remove the leather here, and after I take a really good look at the handle, I found some interesting thing. Now if you see the handle, there's like this special pattern, so it helps you grip the plier better. And then here this part doesn't have it. Okay, now the other side also, this part has it, and this part doesn't have it. So I was wondering about this, why? And as I take a look at closely, I found out that this was welded on after it was made. So why I think that way is also that if you close the plier like completely like this, you'll see that it's very straight, so you will not see other handle twisted off, right? But if you see this end part, you see this misalignment, right? This is crooked downwards, yeah. So this shows the indication of that whoever welded this did a pretty good job, I said, but it was not perfect. And this length doesn't match also. This one is shorter than this one, and proportionally it looks right, yeah. Proportionally it looks right, but then it looks like this part has been like second-hand made by someone else. So maybe I'll cut this off here, so it should be look like this. If it's cut, and then when opened it should be look like this, yeah. Anyways, and funny thing is that this spring seemed to be very new. I'm sure these other things, they look very old, but spring seems to be fairly newer than the other part of the tool. Patina doesn't match, so I was lucky to have this fairly new springs into it. It's not original, but it's very good working condition, almost no rust, and very good spring. You can buy also replace this, and yeah. So sorry. And this tool was very interesting. The action of it is quite interesting. If you see it, like the jaw, if you see the jaw, it's only pinching at the tip, right? So when you have certain things like this, I was trying to use this tool as a gluing the side of the leather. So for example, if you want to glue two pieces, you want to compress, yeah. So you want to use hammer, or you want to use duckbill plier, or Plier in French. You can buy it from Berger Blanchard. But this tool looked very interesting. But I think this tool doesn't work that way, since it's only pinching the thin line of this part. And if you take a look at closely, this jaw is only pushing the leather in, so it's not just closing like this, it's actually moving like this. So yeah, in this case it's like this, so it's like twisting off the leather. So I was hoping you should close it like this, but then if I use this tool like this, if I take the leather and then push in, like it looks like the jaw is moving backward like this. It will slide off to leather, so it will make a misalignment, I think. So I should maybe get some leather lining here, so that when it closes, it stops right here, so that it moves only this part like this, not all the way through like this. So like this. So maybe I should plan something to maybe modify it just a little bit. Now, one more last thing interesting about this kind of tool. Normally nowadays, it would be ridiculously expensive if you forge this from like blacksmiths, or if you want to forge this, you need to have big facility to forge out a heated steel to turn into this shape. Okay, so they need to come out of a way that they can mass produce a bit cheaper, but then they can have this multi-dimensional pieces together. So that's how they came up like this. So they forge each pieces from the machines, and then they cut out this part, and then they try to weld this with using brass. So it's brass, and they have tried to weld it on with using braze. I think it's not welding, this is more of a soldering or brazing. So they have this part connected by brass, so steel and steel, and they are like welded with brass. So it looks like this. So that was very interesting. If you know something about this tool, please let me know. Any makers or the proper use of this tool. It looks like that I can pull out some canvas. Maybe I can grip some canvas and then pull it off. It will be really good. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can use this in leathercraft, but we'll see. Okay, that was an interesting tool. Alright, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I have more videos coming, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.